Welcome to the DxSocial Demo Screencast. My name is Alec Permasan. I'm the web developer who designed and developed the app, and I'll briefly explain it to you here. The innovative idea behind DxSocial is that we match patients based on similarities in their electronic medical record. Then we match them to doctors who've seen similar patients. The result should be a better healthcare experience and lower costs. I came up with this idea because I spent several years and thousands of dollars trying to solve my own health issues just a few years back. And it was obvious that many doctors I visited just didn't have a clue. Those visits were a waste of everyone's time and money. I finally found a doctor who was able to diagnose my food allergies right off the bat. It turns out she had seen several cases like mine before, so it was easier for her to recognize. I built this app to help other people get to a similar successful resolution without having to spend as much time and money as I did. The way that DxSocial works is that a patient accesses their electronic medical record and chooses conditions, diagnostics, and medications for their DxSocial profile. Then they are matched to similar patients and the doctors who've seen those similar patients. Patients can also make friends with each other and share messages and support through the system. I think this matching process makes a lot more sense than the random trial and error approach we've had in the past, where you essentially pick a doctor out of a catalog supplied by the HMO without really knowing much about them. I also think there's a lot of value in networking with people in similar circumstances and gaining some social support that way. Alright, so that's a little bit about it. Now let's try it out. From the home screen, we click As a Patient, and I'm starting with Alex Lewis. Our demo features 4 sample doctors. The top doctor for Alex is clearly Aaron Lamb, with a 67% match. And Aaron is the top doctor because he's treated the most patients with similar conditions to Alex's conditions. By contrast, a doctor such as Dr. Masterson has treated very few similar conditions and therefore is a much lower match. It makes sense then that Dr. Lamb would have more experience at solving Alex's problems and should therefore be his first choice to contact. On the demo, the contact just pops up a window, but in a live situation it would actually put them in touch with the doctor. Now on the Patient tab, we can see other patients with similar conditions to Alex. We don't yet see their pictures or their names, just their profile containing conditions they've chosen to share. When patients become pals, then they can learn a little bit more about each other. Alex has already requested to be pals with several patients. Let's take a look. Well, it looks like Alex has found some attractive pals. He doesn't seem to have a lot in common with Amy, but he does share several conditions with Elizabeth, including a smoking habit. Indeed, it seems that if we check his messages, well, he's got a new message from Amy, but he's also received a message from Elizabeth, tips on quitting. Hey Alex, I found a great tip on quitting smoking. You know that would do wonders for our health conditions. Alex may be 71 years old, but I think we can all agree it's never too late to quit smoking. And it never hurts to have a friend to help you. Well, Alex might decide that he doesn't want to share all of his health conditions. So from the Settings tab, he can choose which conditions, medications, and diagnostics to use in his DxSocial profile. And given how well he's doing with the ladies, he might not be all that depressed anymore. So he clicks Save Changes to update his settings, and depressive disorder will no longer be included in the list of conditions that's used to match him with other patients and doctors. So that's how the basic interface works. Now in our demo, you can easily choose other patients by simply going to the top and clicking the arrow to go to the next patient. That will bring you back to the home screen, and you can keep going and choose an additional patient. When you want to see that patient, go down, try it out as a patient, and you'll be logged in as that patient. Now we're Barbara Hill, And her top doctor is Dr. Masterson, who has seen a fair number of depressive disorders and hyperlipidemia. Now, one last feature in the demo is that it lets us add patient-doctor visits to the database. These are important because they are part of the matching algorithm. In practice, patient-doctor visits would be recorded automatically without any effort by the doctor. But for the demo, we can click Try it out as a doctor and add a visit to our current patient. So currently we have Barbara Hill, and we can add a visit for Barbara to Dr. Masterson. And now a visit was added to our current patient history, and that will play into the calculations used to match other patients with conditions similar to Barbara. And wouldn't it be nice if visiting the doctor were just that easy? So that's it. Now as you go through the demo, keep in mind this is a prototype which we put together in less than 30 days. And as everyone tests it, there will surely be some bugs. There are also a lot more features in development and on the way. But I'm confident that you can already see that using the electronic medical record to match patients and doctors is a highly innovative approach that will reduce medical costs from unnecessary procedures and delayed resolutions while improving healthcare outcomes. That seems to me like a rare case where everyone, including doctors, patients, and even the healthcare system, can come out a winner. I hope you'll agree and you'll enjoy using the DxSocial app. And also feel free to explore the additional materials on our site, for example, including our business case. And thank you very much for taking a look. Oh, one last thing. If you have any questions that you can't resolve, feel free to contact me. My email is alecp, A-L-E-C-P, @webdevgroup.com. That's webdevgroup.com. Or even give me a call at 404-975-0807. I just want to make sure that everybody understands everything and there are no problems. So with that, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy using the app.